Do you still want to talk about funniest anime or no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We can. Okay. Um, I'll start off from mine. Um, I think the funniest anime is probably Hajime no Ippo, and I think what gives it the edge in its humor is the time setting that it takes place. It takes place in the '90s, so they can get away with a lot of stuff that they wouldn't be able to do in modern time. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff that's not politically correct.
Yes.
Um, but if I had to go with a number one, it would easily be Hajime no Ippo. And that's just one of the four reasons why Hajime no Ippo is number two all time is the humor. If it didn't have humor, it wouldn't be top two. You think Spy Family's up there in terms of humor?
I fell off of it on season one, so I need to get back in there. Because Spy Family was a good watch. It was a good watch.
I think it's definitely top six, top seven.
You think it's that funny?
Yeah, the
I'm
gags
out.
never get old, and there'd be some crazy stuff that'd be happening that you
Okay.
don't expect. And like all the characters are funny. Lloyd, Anya, can't remember the assassin's name. Yori,
Yeah.
and all the side characters are funny as well. Damn near everyone in the show is funny. Might be funnier than Mob Psycho. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's funnier than Mob Psycho.
Okay, okay.
I'll think of some more while you go. What are your funniest
Do you
animes?
have a do you at least have a second?
Second funniest, off the
Yeah.
top of my head.
Yeah, give me second and third, and then I'll give you my because I can think of four right now.
Off the top of my head, Hajime no Ippo, Spy Family, and I'll just go Mob Psycho.
Mob Psycho. Okay. My top is between. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to. Let me see. Asobi Asobe's Workshop of Fun.
As your number
12
one,
number one. 12 episodes of unhinged funny wild stuff. It's a cool funny watch. I remember when I first watched it, I binged the entire season the same day, same night at like 1 a.m. I was probably like 9. It was like 9 or 10 p.m. and I just threw it on and then I watched all 12 episodes.
what if
It's funny. It's funny as fuck.
what if I did a try not to laugh to that show? You think that'd be
You
good
would
content?
100% fail. You should try it.
You don't think I could do it?
Nah,
Not even a
it's
smirk.
unhinged.
I have a good
It's
poker face.
unhinged. Your poker face. You may not spit, but you will smirk. It's funny, dude. I don't. To be honest, let me slow down a bit because I laugh at everything, but some of these episodes are mad funny. And then for my top two, it's between the daily lives of I don't know who to give this top two to. It's either the daily lives of high school boys or prison school.
Forgot about prison school.
I'm gonna put prison school as number two. Number three is daily lives of high school boys, and then number four would be Konosuba.
Konosuba.
Hmm.
Hmm. You like that humor? I ain't fuck with
Yeah.
that humor. I dropped it.
Have you seen the movie? It was like part of it was like at the end of season two. I'll just give you one of the funny things that I thought was funny. I was on my ass laughing. So Konosuba went through the village. He was with Megami. Megami's the girl who does the explosion,
Uh huh.
and then he went to go visit her family, and I don't remember if she was ashamed of or not, but her sister looks up to her because her sister's more powerful. Her sister looks up to Megami because Megami is more powerful, but Megami looks to her sister because she's like the perfect child. Like she has great skills. She knows how to use her powers, and she's book smart as well. Megumi's not really book smart. She just has a strong strength of explosion, and she can't really control it. She can just say explosion, and then literally everyone around her is gonna die. She just doesn't know how to control it. But her sister has control over her power. It's just not as strong as Megumi's. Anyway, they're there trying to do their little family feud and connect and whatnot. And Konosuba comes over and he's just telling her like, "Yeah, I'm here for you," blah 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 blah. He says some weird stuff, like I could help you out if you come a little closer to me, type lay with me. And then she's like, "Are you serious?" She was like, "Yeah." And then the Chimera. What do you call those monsters that are like split between animals and monsters?
I want to say Chimera.
Yeah, it's Chimera. A
Chimeras.
Chimera comes over and she 100% looks female. She comes over and she says, "I'm going to steal you." And she grabs Subaru and she holds him and Subaru's like, "You'll never take me." And then she like takes off her jacket and she has these big old breastises. They're just huge. And everyone's like, "No, don't go. She's going to kill you." And he said, "I'd rather die this way." He didn't care because she put him in between both of her breastises. It's just like two big old watermelons between his heads. And he's just like grabbing and rubbing him like, "Yes, I can die like this. I love it. I don't care if I die." While his team is over there watching like, "No, Subaru, don't." And then something very, very unexpectedly happens. He gets poked in the back. And he's like, his whole face just goes to, "What is that?" She was like, "It's my..." It was her third leg poking him in the back, on my back, my chest. Yeah, it was stabbing him in the back, and now he's screaming like, "Get off me!" And she's like, "Yes, I'm a male and female." So now he's screaming and like going crazy, talking about, "Kill her now, kill it," going crazy. The way that it happened, it was just funny as fuck. He was ready to die because she was a female, but when he learned it was a male hugging him and had his meat package on his back, he was ready to kill it.
That sounds funny and disturbing.
Yeah, it's unhinged too. It's man, and I didn't describe it the best because I haven't seen it in 4 years, but it's funny. It's funny.
Do you got what's that one anime called? The dude who's like really cool in high school, gets all the hoes.
The guy who wore the glasses and he like.
Don't you know Sakamoto? Is that what it's called?
I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the guy where sometimes the classmates try to bully him, but he's just so cool. He always like.
Do you have that? Would you have that in top 5?
I have not seen it yet. When I heard about it, I tried to watch it, but I quickly realized it's not about all the hype everyone's giving. So because I listen to other people's opinions on how much they be hyping shit up, it be throwing me off. I need more biased, more less biased people who actually watch anime, not these one-timers who watch one anime for the first time in their life and say it's the greatest of all time, or just bandwagoners. Like, give honest opinions. Watch the actual show. Don't just watch people. Don't watch people's reactions of the show and then like based off his reaction, that show was heat, 100% fire. Like, it's stupid. Like, talk to someone who's actually seen this show and seen other shows for a good comparison.
So you started it, but you just...
I watched maybe 3 minutes.
Damn, you didn't give it a chance.
Because you tell me it's a great anime, I better be locked in the first couple minutes.
You gotta go by the 3-episode rule.
They put Frieren on Netflix? That's crazy. Frieren. Did you watch Frieren?
Like the first 2 episodes.
What happened?
It was boring.
And you're talking about you gotta go by the 3-episode rule. That's crazy work.
I don't... Like, I've seen this